we should be live. I don't look that red actually. My arm, how bad does my arm look? It's not too bad. It is burnt to fuck, but it doesn't look too bad actually on camera. To be fair, we'll take it. We will take that. That is not bad. But how is it going, everybody? I am just back from Spain. Quite literally just in the door. Hi. Hey, oh, hey. Oh, sorry. I'm reading Seribot there for a second. Hey, my queen. Hello. Yeah, we're literally in the door from getting back from Spain. Quite literally. I'm not even joking. Literally, I get in. Now, I had to replug the camera because brother borrowed it. I was like, oh, need to fix that. Dang, this is my third set of ads. Oh, there's Kill Switch. That's how they get you. Don't worry. I will wait a second actually to fix this a little bit more anyway. That's a wee bit. Nah, it's not. That's a wee bit better. Okay, I'm back. Right. Okay. I think that always happens. It always happens at the start. Right. Am I too? Not too far away. Fuck that. Okay. Fuck it. I know what it is. It's the height. That's better. There we go. So everybody. So yeah, literally just back in this exact minute. Turned the laptop and everything on. Just was like, right, cool. Let's lock in. Let's chat some shit. And start off the week good on the streaming scenario because I'm off till the weekend. So as like, Matt, what's the tome again? Sorry, what was the thing again? Blood points. Okay, we're fine. How was the trip? So I actually had a very, very fun time. So basically, I play a card game called Universes. It has loads of IPs in it, like Star Trek and shit like that. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It has a bunch of IPs in it and stuff. And basically, that's the card game I play competitively. This year's been a really rocky road because I've just not been able to be off when the events have happened, and they limited the events in the Europe side of things. So this year's been a tough year for motivation with the card game as such. Like, it's either go to America and play the big events, and even then, this isn't a shit on anybody, but the events aren't even that fucking big anymore. Like, I honestly thought when they says, oh, we're just doing American events, I thought the Americans would then have these events be 200 plus every single time, and they're basically hitting the same numbers that they hit previously. So like, I'm kind of in this causes some division, but we have LC's local championships. Stupid name, don't get me started on it. It should just be like miniature regionals. They need a different name for it, just store champs or something like that. And basically, a handful of stores get selected when they applied, and in Spain they have two. They have Mundo Magic and they have Ethereal Comics, but they have such a big community that bounce between both of them that like they actually get one for each. It's brilliant for them, brilliant for everyone to be fair, because they're always going to get 20 people at the events minimum. So stuff like that was happening, but then also down in Sheffield, down in Patriot Games, which is like the big store for the UK essentially, it also had its events on, but I have been super unlucky with the Patriot events, sadly, because they do theirs the way these events are set up typically is it's just done in one day. So you play how many rounds depend on the numbers. You play the amount of rounds in Swiss, then you'll play the top cuts. Essentially you do it all in the one day. I think for big events you probably would want to like bracket it a little bit, but I don't see any of these really getting to that side, that sort of size. Like, we've seen the Trading Post got one that was like 50 something players, but to be honest they were still able to get it done in a day. To be honest, I think it's a tough top 8 basically is what it does, but realistically the day's not bad. Shit, sorry, I never readied up. Jesus, what am I running? What are we running again? Just in case I changed it. No, we're fine. Right, okay. So basically, they get done in a day. Patriot's been running it where they do the Swiss on the Saturday, the top cuts, and then side events on the Sunday, to make it essentially like the way the regionals used to work is kind of what they're doing. I personally love the idea of doing it that way because you get the weekend out of it. It happens to just be also the part that I basically kills me going, which is if I can't get there for the Saturday, there's no point in going for the weekend, and if I can't stay long on the Sunday, if I'm working the Monday, for instance, there's no point playing the Saturday, because there's no point playing the top cut just to then say you're not going to play the top cuts out, you know. So for me, sadly, it's actually came with a really bad curse. It's came with a really bad curse of just not being able to go to their events. So like the one they had this weekend while I was in Spain, that event was happening, and basically, nice. So runs around. Okay, fair enough. We're going to abandon that chase. Yeah, we can abandon chases that are going to just take too long.
I am prepared.
Yeah. So yeah, so basically, yeah, the events are essentially, I don't know if this is safe. Where do I find it? So yeah, essentially those events have not really been able to work for me specifically, because sadly most of the time, sadly for me, I don't know if that hit, to be honest. I'm going to kick this just to see there's progress on it, plus I might find somebody, to be honest. They go in for the save, but the other person's here, so we'll hunt them down now. Oh, I misshot that. I belter. I feel like that should have hit though. Sorry, I'm gonna read that. So event. Oh, sorry. I actually would rather chat. That was not a brilliant shot, but we can recover. I'm missing these shots. Sorry, I want to read chat so badly. So badly. So it's good for the event themselves, bad for the players because you basically need the whole weekend off to be able to make it. Yeah, basically that in a nutshell, to be honest, which is the exact issue. So like, if you get the full weekend off, it's absolutely hot tomatoes grand, the grandiosity of events. But obviously, like, if you then can't make the full events, it's been a bit shit / tough. Now that she's injured, I can. So here, the bonus here is okay. They actually wasted that pallet super early. Yeah, like the actual event, as I say, it's totally fine. Makes entire sense how they run it, and I actually do like the way it's run. Simply down to the fact that I like the fact that it does give you a reason to be off for a full weekend. The flaw has just been for me specifically that this is an interesting play. I mean, the Ada can come in now. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. I had to like pseudo lock in to be honest. There, Jimmy rigging that. Honestly, I have to drop you. There is no hooks at all nearby. I am so sorry. Like, there's a hook near her, only because I know I can get to that one specifically. But the other person I think would have wiggled off by the time I got there because of that. Why are you still here? So are you just here just to be a She ran in, but then she ran away because Claude's just standing here. I mean, I'll be honest with you, this is kinda went tits up for you. Yeah, I'll happily put you out, I get it. This game has went so round the wrong way. I'll be honest with you, I am going to put you on a hook. I just need to put you on one that's not actually near them because there's no hooks in this area. Situations like that's why I try to keep agitation on. Oh, fair. I think the problem with this one, to be honest with you, is actually just the fact that the Claudette, so she's all the way over there, so we know we're safe. The Claudette was, I think, trying to get me more to chase them, to be fair. Which is completely fine, do you know what I mean? Like, I get it, but so we know she's here, but I don't think there's a hook to get her to. I can get her to that one, that's fine. It's a tough one. That is a tough one. So she stayed over there. Fair enough. Worth a shot, but it's hit. I don't know if that was a good idea. I mean, realistically, I'm probably going to say this person gets hatch. Assuming it doesn't spawn there. That'd be so funny if it did. Oh, she gets hit. Oh, she got down. But we are going to give her hatch, it's fine. Come on, we'll go find hatch. Come on. It's probably going to spawn over here, I'd imagine. Is it? Hatch. I actually thought I heard it as well. No. Come on, we'll go find hatch. Yeah, come on. Hey, pal. I actually thought I heard it when I picked it up, to be fair. Oh, man. Oh, she found it straight away. Oh, there we go. She must have... That's good. There we go. GG's. Oh, man. That was tough. Yeah, the Claudette, I actually think would have looked me a belter, to be honest. Yeah, Claudette, you can just tell. Like, this is what I mean, though. You can just tell. It's sometimes too obvious, to be fair. But I could see, like, I knew they. So dead hard, decisive, finesse, background player, yeah, and the flashlight. So they were going to be causing a lot of problems. But I could tell that on the immediate. Thanks for killing Claudette. Oh. doing my role. I'm going to assume they did fuck all. But I don't know. I actually think the Claudette would have been fine. The problem with the Claudette was I just knew to immediately ignore them, basically. And then I think they were wanting to chase more than anything. I don't think there was really a weak link specifically in that game at all. I actually think everyone was actually pretty decent at the looting part. I think I just knew the Claudette was a I'll get them later moment. But yeah, so basically, yeah, the event works. Why is this? Something's on my phone. Oh man, I can't tell what's on my phone because the wee bit is they working.
Where have we ended up now?
There we go. There we go. Well, sorry about that. It just wasn't working. I was trying to scroll down to delete a message there. But like, yeah, so basically, yeah, the event works perfectly for them. As I say, I think it's perfect. But for me personally, it means that I have to put in like a day's. I would have to request days off, which I think I now can do. But at the time when these events were getting popped up, I sort of had the option, sort of didn't have the option. You could request days off, but you definitely were not guaranteed of getting them, kind of deal. Or you could start using annual leave and stuff. The problem with the annual leave front for me is I need the Friday to the Monday off. So taking a week off means that I'd really need to take two. So, or I can just take the Monday off and hope I'm off the Friday and stuff. Or take a Friday and then take a Monday and all this. It's a bit of a mess annual leave wise for me to get that time off. Unless I'm already off the weekend and then I can work around it potentially. But it has been a mess. For me personally, it's not their fault, obviously. It's nobody's fault directly. It's just how it has been. So, for Friday, for instance, I was working the Friday just there. Their events on the Saturday. There was physically no way for me to get to Sheffield unless I took the hellacious route that was finish my second... luckily it was only 2 days in a row. It wasn't a full 3 days in a row, but it was finished 2 days of work. After finishing that day of work, go to the bus station for 11, get on the bus to Manchester, wait an hour, get the bus to Leeds, wait 40 minutes, get the bus to Sheffield. I would get to Sheffield at 8:30 in the morning, and the event starts at like 10. and assuming I don't sleep on the bus, that was not happening as a route. I'm not doing that as a route at all. No chance. So that was the only option. The flight options were not available because the flights were too late getting out, sort of thing. By the time I'd get to Manchester and stuff like that, I'd still have to take trains and stuff. I just could not physically get there. That one, like the one to Birmingham would have been rough, which was the 11 o'clock bus to Birmingham that would get me in for like 6:30 in the morning. But at least then I have like 4 hours that I could crash out. Because I would just get a hotel for that as such. So like there was like ones like that where I was like, that's not horrendous. Oh, it's horrendous, but it's not the worst. But the idea of having to get 3 different buses, wait an hour, and then wait 40 minutes and stuff like that. I mean, if you fall asleep, you fucking miss the bus. That's you. Do you know what I mean? Right. Stuff like that where I was like, that will happen. There's no way I'd avoid that disaster from not happening. And then having to play a competitive card game that morning kind of thing, I was just like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So for me, like, yeah, their events have basically been rendered inaccessible just due to work constraints. So it is what it is. But I did then see that obviously there was an event in Alicante in Spain, and I absolutely adore that community. Like, that community of players probably it's probably saved me twice now from quitting the game. Because I just have such a fun time. Even though it's competitive, I still have just such a fun time with that group of players. Like, because I think I want to try and take it a bit more serious for the Glasgow ones. Which I need to have some proper discussions with people soon about that. But like, because if it's one of those, like, if I can't play properly, I like the game at a competitive level because I like it being my competitive game. I think if I could only play it for the memes and casuals, it's just honestly, it just loses a lot for me now, because it's just, I've known it as my competitive game. So to strip it right back to here's casuals, it's fine 99% of the time, but that 1% always creeps in the back of my mind, being like, oh, we could be playing to a higher level. We could be playing at a higher level and not fucking around as much. Sometimes, because I think when I can play at a higher level, when I get to fuck around, I have so much more fun when I do that. Because when I was in Spain, I took the Shin Godzilla list that Declan has built, and fair credit to Declan, man, he has made a beast of a fucking deck. The reason I borrowed a deck in that one was because I just don't get enough time to practice the game. So I thought, I can't go to an event with an untested deck. Whereas I know Declan's tested that deck, so I know the stuff. I know the stuff. Which for me is fine, because as I say,
Prepare yourself.
So like, yeah, things like that, for instance, is like, I went into that event with not actually having played the deck, to be fair. Didn't actually play the deck because I didn't have any time off, but because I knew it was tested, I knew, hey, on the fly, I'll figure it out. Like, and if it takes me all day to figure it out, you know what? Sometimes that happens, you know. And game one, I pretty much sussed out roughly what I wanted to do with the deck. I ended up not winning though, but it was a super close game, to be fair. It was actually a super close game, so like, I didn't mind the loss, because in game one, for instance, the game one was against Palo, who was playing Mecha Godzilla, and I went, oh well, this is going to be a tough game straight off the bat, because he's one of their judges. But on top of him being one of their judges, he is a genuinely great player. So I'm sitting going like, okay, he's going to be playing this game. This will be interesting to see what he comes up with. He had Mecha Godzilla, which was a really... He's actually sent me the list, because actually I was super fascinated with it. And game one, I just was able to lock the game into... The whole game plan just worked. Oh, shit. Game two... I just couldn't get the pieces going. Which is fine, you know, sometimes that happens. And then game three was super close. A small misplay from me. A small misplay from me. Kinda. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to go for the hit on you at least. Right, and then I'm not going to pick you up because they might save you. I'm going to go for the other one, who I've managed to fucking lose. Because that is
very clever.
Brutal. Like, I'm hoping, like, by the time I go all the way over here, they'll pick them up, basically. Because I feel like that was a rough spot. They ran into them not realising they were there, clearly. Oh, 60 metres, you fucker. But yeah, so the first game was super close. Like, Palo literally wins on time, you know. So to win on time, I was like, you know what, fair enough. If I'd made a slightly better call in the previous turn, it probably would have stayed a draw, to be honest. Game two, I know the name begins with an A, and I played him once before, and this time round he was playing... Oh god, what was he playing again? That's just horrendous. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am actually legitimately sorry for the fact that that's happened. That's crazy. The double tap. The double tapperino. the tip tap taparuno with the powers of tap 2. That's brutal. That's actually brutal. I can't remember what he played now, and that's actually going to annoy me because I remember it being a really fun deck. And oh my god, what was he playing? It wasn't Bridget. Somebody else played Bridget. Hashtag scare the shit out of them. I mean, I'll make one of the saves, I believe, because now I'm too close to the thing.
Superior.
So he makes the trade, hiya, and then they'll make the trade. What aura perk are you using? Because I want to try it for my blight. It's literally see friends to the end. Friends to the end. I'm not joking when I say I actually think it's the best aura build. It's the best aura reading thing in the game, like by miles. Mainly for two actual reasons. The first reason, right, is it flip-flops the obsession, right? Which, as we all know and love, if you get to actually flip-flop the obsession, you can do a lot of cool stuff with it, right? But on top of that, when the obsession's the one that gets so basically what happens is the obsession, like for instance there, comes up, they're my obsession, so they get highlighted. I'm going to just kill her because it... oh shit. I'm going to just put her out, right? Because that... I think that game went as good for me as physically possible, and I feel justified in saying let's just end it. Like, you know, like we literally didn't drop a gen there. Oh my god. I'll show you what I'll read it properly because I'll butcher it. I'll butcher what it specifically does, to be fair. But I honestly fucking love it. It's my first favourite aura reading perk. Second is Nowhere to Hide because I like kicking a gen and seeing them as such. Yeah, I'll read it properly because, as I say, I think actually, to be fair with Blight, it's actually super useful, right? So let's read it properly. So whenever you hook a survivor that's not the obsession gets exposed for 20 seconds and you see their aura for 10 seconds. When you hook the obsession, another survivor screams, so you still get that prompt of where roughly they are on the map, and they become the obsession. So when you then hook the non-obsessions, you then get that exposed on them with the aura reading. The ability to literally lock people down sometimes is brutally... honestly, it's so fucking... that combination. Because it basically, both times, the scream gives you a prompt. You know roughly where they are. Might not be aura, but it gives you a prompt, right? The amount of times where I've found them, because I know genuinely... I know the general location because of the scream, with the alert from the scream. And then they become the obsession. Oh, cool, I found somebody else and I hooked them. Now I've got them in my tracks now. I get that. And then obviously for 20 seconds they're exposed. The amount of times you'll find somebody and you just get that down automatically on them. Or they're super close sometimes because they're going in for the saves and stuff when they want to trade. But then they don't realise that trading's actually super dangerous because you get the exposed hit. And they go, haha, fucked you. Like, fucking love it. Love that perk. I think it is honestly in my top 5. Legit. I actually think though, because if you're good with Blight, and I think you are good with Blight, yeah, you get that hook as long as you hook the not.
Bitch, I hope the fuck you do. Bitch, I freeze you fucking do. What the fuck is up, Kyle? What the fuck you better stop? It's empty. Oh. I didn't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all not gonna get no sleep because of me.
Hey Rebecca. So yeah, like I think if you're playing as Blight, you will get, look at us two travellers returning. Oh, have you also came back today as well? Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Not bad. Hope you had a good time. So yeah, I would run it in Blight. Nah, I got back Thursday. Ah, fucking lightweight. I literally got back 33 and 34 seconds ago. But no, for Blight, honestly, I would run it. I'm decent at Blight, but far from good. I got a lot of practice in 2v8. Fair. But listen, even just being consistent with Blight, I think, is the biggest strength. Like, I can't play Blight for shit. I get too disorientated with the fast sprint in, sprint out shit. It fucks with my eyes. My eyes go crossed and backwards in my head, and I just can't do it. So, like, it is what it is. But if you're good with them, and then you get that auto down, and then you hook that person, then you found the obsession, now you Blight, and you just fucking sprint. But that perk mixes with lethal. Yeah, literally, you would run that with Lethal Pursuer. Yes, 100%. To be fair, do you know what else you could run as a really disgusting Blight scenario? Is it Make Your Choice or something? What's the one I'm thinking of? I'll look it up. Is it that one as well? Whenever Survivor unhooks another, or themselves, where they're 30 meters away, they scream and get exposed. I would honestly just go for a almost full exposed build. You go Friends to the End, you go Make Your Choice, and you go Lethal for that's like the three. Then fucking go to your heart's content with the fourth one, right? But if you run that, because you basically go hook, you know where the obsession is, right? Sprint to them, right? And assuming they're 32 meters away, then when you probably inevitably down them, right? The other person gets unhooked, and then that person gets exposed, and then you just fucking go flying back to them. Because bear in mind, right, when you hook the obsession, because you've now downed them, the obsession now switches to somebody else. So you actually could have two people being really close to overlapping as exposed. Yeah, that's... Oh, I wish I was good at Blight, because that sounds fucking amazing. That actually sounds fucking disgusting, to be fair. I just am not good with Blight, so it wouldn't work for me. I guess you could, in theory, play it with like a Legion or a Ghoul potential build. I guess those kind of ones probably do it as well. Maybe even a Nurse, to be honest. Spain was very good, Rebecca. Spain was very good. That's what we're also like mid-talking about. And such. We're talking all the cards and stuff, and it was a very, very... that's going to be insane now. I've got to get the killer for these perks. Did you win? We came in... So we finished in 10th. But for me, out of 21 players, for instance, it was 3 wins and 2 losses. Which for me personally, I actually took as a win. Like in my own books, I took it as a win, solely down to the fact that I've been playing so poorly at competitive events this year, that to be honest, the fact that like those 3 wins weren't a buy to get the win, I'm counting as a massive W for once, because I have been crazy. I've been crazy unlucky recently.
Prepare yourself.
At events and stuff. At some point I was going to get that down. Sorry, pal. Sorry. It's fine though. Oh, look at those eyes. Oh, that's a... I want to know that cosmetic. I bet you have no head.
Not escape.
But yeah, so no, like the fact that the event actually went, you're not going to the PTB, and wait. No, I always wait for. I never play. So the reason I never play the PTBs, right, is for one big reason. You just get immediately. You get immediately disappointed with the PTBs, right? I don't need to see the PTB. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to play Jason when he comes out. Jason's going to be fun. If I played Jason now... and then a lot of shit changes, now I'm like, oh, damn. That's not the same... Do you know what? Like, that's not the same as what I was anticipating. I think Jason's going to be very fun, though. So, 110%... I think that did actually hit, to be fair, which is good.
It begins.
He wants... Oh, so that was a blind shot. You can never be too truthful on those ones. Oh, nice. Ah, he's went to the dead man zone. that's the dead man zone, sadly. The reason that's the dead man zone is because you can put the things just in these bits just well enough to always get the hit, even though because they basically can't zig out of it. It's a brutal spot. I think the same is going to happen as with what happened with Vecna. Yeah, because that was the thing as well. Yeah, because the Vecna stuff was too strong. Let's be honest. Now again, I didn't play the PTB, so I got the nice moment of like, oh, well, they've made changes or whatever from the PTB. Who gives a shit? Like, I'll now play this version. And now I'm like, well, this version's fun. I aggressively enjoy this version. Going for the trade. Hiya! So like, I that's my kind of take on it. As such, it's just I know that like once they start making all the changes and all the good stuff happens, it's like you just know it's never going to be the same. Get the hit at least. I could probably be better on those shots. That one's miles off. Oh, I looked up too fast there. I looked up way too fast on that one. I feel honestly conflicted. I want to commit to that chase, but we're going to have to abandon it sadly because I'm doing horrible. Right, give me 2 seconds because I am actually having a horrible time trying to multitask today. You can definitely tell that I'm in non-streamer mode again. Do you know what I need to do? What I need to at some point, I'll not be able to do it tonight obviously, but I need to relay out where the too far away. I need to relay out how I see chat without having to snap my neck. The worst part is I don't even want to break those doors. Oh, you running? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they all escape if I'm being honest. I think like how many hooks have I managed to do? 2? Fuck me. Yeah, to be fair, I actually think I've like defocused. Oh jeez, that's horrendous. There's a pallet there. Who commits to that gen? Who commits to that gen at that point specifically? Right, well, I genuinely want to read chat. I actually think can I like genuinely just scrub this game off just to try and move the fucking camera options?
Inevitable.
Might give them the I want to reach. Oh my god, the chat's such an. I think what it is as well is I could probably just make the chat bigger on that screen and I probably would actually be fine. But I don't know how bigger I can make it. I'm properly butchering all these shots. I think that one's about to pop, which is why they're kind of hovering around it, like... Yeah, they're both going for the save. Which is fair. And then go back to that, because I think they all fucking panic run into that one, just get it done. Oh, they still get it. Yeah, I'm going to just let you escape. You were a good team. Sorry, I can't multitask to save myself. They were a very good team. Come on, off we pop. You were a good team. No, you're good. Get the door. Yeah, get the door. You fucking idiot. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. It's... I'm only joking. I'm gonna get the door. I'm gonna get the door. I'm only joking with him. I'm only joking with him. I'm only joking with him. I'm only joking. Go, go, go. I will pick you up. Right, one minute. Okay. They're doing the race. They're doing the race. You know how funny it'd be if the other two escaped. Did you get out? Get out. You're getting picked up. You're gonna get picked up, Dustin. You're gonna get picked up. You're getting too smart, Dustin. You're getting too smart. You're getting too smart, Dustin. 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 Oh! You thought you were going to escape. No, I'm joking. Nah, could you imagine though? Can you imagine if I was that kind of guy? Oh, that would have been horrendous. The two of them probably would have came fucking running. I'm joking, you evil bastard. Yeah, I'm joking. I wish they two would fucking leave now though. They don't want to kill anyone. They were a good team. In fact, do you know what? Actually, see while that's happening, I'm going to try and see. Can I make that just bigger in general? Right, that might be a wee bit easier to kind of like just notice as such. No, don't flashlight me, you crazy idiot. No. Hello.
Little time left.
I don't even think I can get the hit on him. Because I think it just does that annoyingly. I don't want to kill you. I don't want to kill you. You need to escape. You need to escape. 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 You escape. No, don't you get the fuck get over here. Escape. Escape. I need to make sure I do this properly though. Alright, so then if I pick him up here, I should just drop him out. There we go. Oh, and it forces him out. No death for you today. I will force you out the fucking map. GG's. Well played. They were a good team. They were a good team, you know, and I was not focusing on that game at all because I kept trying to read chat. Multitasking is not my forte, to be fair. Definitely not my fucking top skill. Sorry, I'm now going to just read chat before we start the next game though, in general. So, where was I at? Landed in Newcastle, drove straight home, got back at 9 PM, fair enough. But that pet mixes with Lethal Pursuer, yep. Spain bit, yep. Then did we win? PTB bit, yep. Think that was going to happen, right? Okay, I know where we're at now. Then you know what I've been watching recently, the show on Amazon, The Boys. Okay, right. Then did you see a showcase of Jason's powers? So I've not seen the showcase of Jason's powers yet. I've not seen that just yet because I think Rebecca sent me the video for it as such, and I just haven't watched it because I literally came in and started streaming. I saw his Mori. I saw the Mori, to be fair though, and I'll be honest, I was not overly impressed about the Mori, if I'm being honest. I hope nobody hunts me down for that scenario, but I wasn't really too sold on that Mori. I don't know if they'll be editing up on YouTube. I'm assuming there will be. Like if I put in like Mori and shit like that. Wait a minute, we'll see if I can do something. Why have I just had a bajillion pings? Fuck off. There we go. Do you know what? I can't be arsed trying to like reframe this because I don't want to have like fucking audio and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, I have seen bits and bobs. Well, I've seen literally just the Mori. I haven't seen the gameplay. I've been told that it was kind of like a mix between the spirit but not invisible or some shit. I can't remember exactly how Rebecca phrased it, to be honest. But it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. I will at some point actually watch gameplay though, to be fair, just so I can actually see what he's like. I don't mind watching the PTB stuff, I just don't like playing it as such. Also, if I'm being honest, one of also the biggest things, I hate having to fucking switch the whole beta shit around just to get the PTB in. Like, just fucking have a way. That should just have a way to be in the main game.
I feel.
I will read that chat later. but yeah. So yeah, back on the Spain stuff, as I say. So like, yeah, basically when they turned off regionals for outside of America. Oh, it's the Spanish wonder. It's Bosch. How's it going, Scott? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How are we? I have been home for 51 minutes. That's how committed I am to the stream. I'm on console, so I don't get the PTB either way. Oh yeah, because consoles don't get it. To be honest, you're not missing it. You're really not missing it when it comes to the PTB in general. Solely, as I say, down to the fact that half the time been home about 2 hours. I was just about to actually say that. I was meant to put that in the chat. What time did you all get home? Actual curious, because you're saying you've been home for about 2 hours. How late did you leave the day? Like, because you said have been driving up today, would you not? Or did you do like additional tasks? Is that what's happened? Scott always puts me in mind of somebody who does like additional tasks en route. Yeah, like side quests. Yeah, like I'm getting those vibes. I always get those vibes from Scott. Or he went and punched in or something like that. I'm not too sure. Either could apply. Right, I can read chat a lot better on that screen. I've still got it there, but I'd have preferred it. I actually think I'd prefer it above the screen, actually. But no, the travel to Spain was fun. The travel to Spain, Laura was talking to me. Ah, fair. See, if I could have, I would have allowed. I would have stayed. Well, do you know that was actually my thing, Rebecca? The thing for me was I couldn't confirm / deny when I was going to be back to work, so I just had to book up there and then kind of thing for the days I knew I was fine for. If I knew I was going to be off till Saturday, I would have stayed till Thursday. I would have stayed till Thursday and I'd have played in the locals. They play in the comic book stores where they play the weeklies and stuff. I 120,000%. No, don't. Why would you do a suspicious action like that? Are you alright? I'll be honest with you guys, I need to fucking move the chat. The chat screen's gonna fucking ruin my life. I can't read, I actually can't read it where it's situated. Cannot read it where it is. I need to move it. It was a nice, cool environment to play in. Heat-wise, it was roasting. Heat-wise, it was roasting. Cool-wise, for what decks they were playing, no, some of them were rocking up with some fucking monstrous shit. Like, a Pumat Soul fucking tickled my tonsils twice with like literally one or less foundations, no aircon. No, we had aircon. We had aircon. It wasn't. It was the same place. It was the same place as last time. Wait, did yous have aircon? Yous were in Patriot though. Oh, yous don't have. Yous didn't have aircon though, didn't yous? Because yous have got the fuck. Oh. And Pat's was an oven. Oh my, yeah. Fucking. And I forgot it does actually get warm in there, didn't it? Yeah, we had aircon. It was fine. We were fine. Yous might have been fucked. I never even thought of that. Like don't get me wrong, like it was definitely fucking warm as shit in Spain though. Like as I say, it was like 30ish. It was like 30 degrees the whole time. But I honestly acclimatized so well. Like it's one of my few super tricks. I think they're in that one. Hiya pal, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Friends to the end, absolutely fucking unfriended you on Facebook. That's what happened there. That's actually what happened there. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. So we get a prompt that somebody's over here, and then boom, we're in chase. I can't actually figure out where they ran, if I'm being honest. But that is just unfucking lucky. Yeah, I don't blame you, Kate, in the slightest for that one. I don't blame Kate at all. Just in case, you never know. I do not acclimatise. I acclimatise very well. I'll get burnt. Like for instance, I'm burnt today only because I was just like, ah, fuck it. Do you know what way? I was just like, I was sitting watching the fishies in the harbour, which was actually really fucking cool because I didn't realise there was fishies in the harbour. They were massive as fuck. And oh, you... That was fair play. She has plot twist. She had plot twist. That was fair. That was actually really well done, to be fair. So I didn't actually get the charge on her. But, no. So yeah, on top of all of that sort of stuff, we found some really cool places, because obviously the guys showed me all the places they eat as well. So like, it turns out that round the corner basically there's a really fucking good, I'll be honest, I think she might have gave up. If she has gave up, I'll be honest. I will put her on hook. I still have to hook him at least once. Because to be fair, we're playing the game out, you know. I think it's only fair. I think we just put the... yeah, okay, Dave King bought it out. I get it. I think we just rat-a-ta-ta this one. And then I'll go back to the chat again. Because I'm actually going to just switch this to just chatting for 2 minutes. Because actually, I'm horribly multitasking. Yeah, perhaps was the oven. Don't climatise. Yeah, I just feel like I missed something else. I could have maybe wrangled it in a week later. That's as if I missed the London bit. I looked today, but it was the temperature in Glasgow. So like, yeah, so basically like, no, I do. I'm totally fine with hot weather and cold weather. I just get used to it really fast. Like, so like I had my fucking tracksuit, I had my joggy bottoms on basically because I thought it was cold in Scotland, but I'll travel there and I'll be fine. So I kept that on for like the first day. Second day I was going to keep it on until I realised I was entirely in black, and then I went, that might just be a fucking silly idea. So I switched back to the shorts. But no, they showed us some really cool places, to be fair. So there's like when me, Thomas and Emma and everything went, well, technically it wasn't me, Emma and Thomas and that, it was me and Thomas went. And then Philip and that were there, and then Murray and Emma showed up. But yeah, we found out that like there's a bunch of stores. So when we leave the store, like that Window Magic one, we realised if you go up to the right, well, I didn't realise this, I get shown it. Up to the right, there's a wee walk, and there's a handful of like, shops up that way, and there's this really good noodle bar, and it actually was really nice. And it was one of those, like, you pick your fucking choice of noodles, 4 fucking toppings, chicken or beef, all that sort of shit, and then, like, it gets all made up and stuff. It was actually really nice, and it was actually genuinely affordable. It was actually cheap. Correction, you showed up. Murray and Emma were already there. That, okay, valid. I'll give you that one. Yeah, I'll take it. But we found that place. Which means that next time I go back, that's where I would go for lunch, personally. The burger place, to be fair, I think everyone has to do it once, right? Just because that burger, be the size of it and stuff like that, is fucking funny as fuck, right? But it's a proper meal. The noodles, for me personally, was just it was a decent pot, you know, it was a decent, like a proper, like, decent noodle portion. For me, that was just enough food. Like, the burger would fill me up, and then that'd me for a weekend. The noodles, I was like, I can eat after this, but I'm fine now. So yeah, those like those places, and then I seen some of the other places around it and stuff. The what do you call it? Oh my god, the ice cream place that's right next door to it. That wasn't open last time we were there, but it was this time. I want to go back to the place me and Emma went to. The tapas one. Is it that one that you went to, wasn't it? There is so many good places. So I did that. Then, like this morning, for instance, the place next to where we had what I would have called the slow service, for instance, when we had cocktails one morning, the place next to it does actually a really decent breakfast as such. So I was like, oh, well, I'll go there. Because I knew where it was, and I went, oh, I know what it is. So I had like a Eggs Benedict with salmon, and it was actually really nice, to be fair. Like, again, not expensive. Good luck with the games. I'm off for the night. No worries, Kill Switch. Thank you very much for popping in. Thank you. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, no, the breakfast was banging. I did go to a takeaway place just because I wanted to see how it would compare as such. So like for 2 reasons. One reason, a lot of places were shutting because it was a Sunday, so some places do shut at like 10, 11ish and stuff like that. And then the places that do stay open as such, some of them were just too far out the way, to be honest. Sort of thing where I was like, I want to go en route. So I was like, is there like a takeaway place? And then I get told like, oh fucking, what was it? Was it Ben's Kebab or something like that? I think that's what it was called. I was like, I was told like that one's actually alright, and it was basically en route as well, like sort of thing. So I was like, alright, I'll try that. Had a double burger, chips from there, And yeah, to be fair, that was actually pretty fucking banging. Again, for the price as well. Like, it was so much cheaper than here, to be honest. And then what else did I have? So the ice cream was nice. The ice cream was lovely. The noodles was lovely, and it's a cool to know there's another spot where you can get food as well. Plus there was like a pastry place next door to it as well and stuff. So there was like other points you could go to for things. As I say, the ice cream was good, noodles was good. The burger that I had previously was good. The big burger, like when I say big burger, I mean it's like a fucking genuinely the size of my head. As I say, the Ben's kebab place was actually nice for a wee takeout as such as well. Saturday I was going to go out for dinner. What I ended up doing on Saturdays, I went to the spa and just picked up some bread and stuff like that and just made a couple of sandwiches, because I was in the mode of like, after all the travel and stuff, because it was early in the morning and stuff, early-ish in the morning, and I was like packing the whole night before and all that sort of stuff, just making sure some decks were finalised. I was just knackered. I could feel it where I was like, I know I'm going to need a couple of hours extra just crashing out. So when I got in, it was about 5ish, so I was like, I could go for dinner now, or I could just kind of like crash out completely, because I ended up going to watch the football, which was on, what was that park called? O'Hara's, I think it was called. Had the game on, so I was able to like watch the game, and then I just had a pint. That was all I needed, and then I went back and I just crashed out. I could have stayed out and had dinner, but I was like, nah, I'm all right. Need to sleep. Needed to recharge the batteries, because I knew the Sunday was going to be like a long day. It was a good thing I did that, because the event started at like 9 in the morning. I think it got going for just before 10, and then by the time we finished Swiss, Top Cut started, and then we played the side event for Heroes 2. I think it was about 10 o'clock was when we were shutting the store up, kind of thing, and then just chatted to everyone before I headed back to the hotel as such. So like, it was a super long day, you know. What they did was, which I thought was perfectly fine, is they did the first 4 rounds of the 5 rounds, and then they took an hour break, mostly because their community is a lot younger, so it's a lot of kids and stuff, so you can't really expect them to play for 5 hours straight and stuff like that as well. So like, I thought that was perfectly fine with me. I think that's the way to do it. So yeah, we had lunch, then played the 5th round, and then obviously Top Cuts happened. As I say, like, I was 3rd in strength of schedule with the people who were 3 and 2 that could have been in 8th, so that's why I wasn't too fussed with the positioning. Especially because like, I was literally laughing with people during the day, because I was like, every time somebody says how much practice have you had, I was able to tell them specifically and very exactly how many games prior I had played. So when Paolo asked, I was like, this is my first game playing this deck, I've never played it before. Then my second opponent asked the same thing, 3rd opponent asked the same thing, 4th asked the same thing, and then when I got to wee Alex in the 5th round, it was a mirror match, and I was like, oh my god, why is it that I've been hit with a fucking mirror match on the 5th ever game of playing Shinzilla? That, honestly though, was my game of the whole weekend. That match was so funny in every possible way. I wish I had like any way of like recording it as such, because we went, the characters got 23 health, right, and in one turn Alex went down to like 12 health, and then on the backswing I went down to about 8 health, and then the following turn, like, we ended up like trading an attack or two but gaining so much health. We kept blowing up foundations and gaining health to the point where like the attacks would get blocked, and then nothing happened, and then like both of us were back at full health again, and then one big swing came in and we'd maybe get, I think I got Alex down to like 2 health about 3 times during the game, because we were also playing with 0 foundations 90% of that game, because we were just blowing up the boards constant. The board state was like, you're running with 3 foundations at a point where it was like, I think we both spent a turn or two just building out our hand. It was almost like a friendly code of like honor of like, yeah, I'm not going to hit you for 2 turns, let's get a game state. You know, you just need to get good scrub off when they cue the Rocky music. Aye, pretty much. But solid game. I ended up winning that one as well, as such. So like the games I won was
Train flexibility with me and reach your full potential in just under 10 days.
fair enough. So I won against the Bridget deck, but to be fair to Bun, I just kind of get lucky with how often I kept them to almost 0 foundations. In the game, and it's one of those decks where it sometimes just hands you the destruction board stuff, and I was kind of like, I have to play it or else I don't play any cards. I'm sorry. They did get a good string at one point against me, but I ended up like Genkaizing so many of their... I had the 2 Genkais and I was able to like Genkai's 2 really good attacks. I picked it back up. I think I Genkaized like 3 attacks just to like stop them completely. That was a brutal game. As I say, I beat Alex 2-0, but it was like an intense hour. That 5th round was brutal. And then who was the other person I beat again? Oh, what was he playing? Oh my goodness, I can't remember what the second person was playing now. It's gonna do my boxing. That's so annoying. That's actually so annoying because I want to say it was a Godzilla character as well. Was it a Godzilla character? I played Mecha Godzilla first, and then I played this player whose name has escaped me, and I can't remember what they were playing. Because I basically just held them to no foundations was essentially what happened. And that's bad that I forgot who it was, because I was Mecha blank until I can remember. Then it was the Pumat Soul that fucking annihilated me. Then it was Bridget. Then it was Shin Godzilla. I can't remember what the character was now, which is doing my boxing. I'll never remember either, to be fair. But it was a good game though. I remember it being a good game at least. But it was just one of those, I'm just going to lock all your foundations out. I'm sorry. Kind of mode. And I just came in with some heavy hitting Ravages of War and stuff like that, and I was like, jeez, this is brutal. But then after that, as I say, I finished 10th, which for me personally was like, I'll take that as a big win. Mainly down to the fact that it's the first win at an LC I've had. This has been the 3rd one I've technically played. It's the 3rd win, the first LC I've went to where I've actually had a win in general, because every other one I've had has been through a bye, which I don't count as wins personally in my book. But like, so this was the first event where I was like, fuck. And then I realised that I was like, fuck, I actually think I've just went on like such a fucking like 4-month-ish just shit streak at like in-person fucking games. This one was a bit of a turnaround where I was like I knew the deck had been practiced, which is I think the biggest difference compared to when I played a lot of the stuff like the Godzilla. When I played at Birmingham, I was testing, does City Rampage still work? I think it does still work, to be fair, but it was under the circumstance of let's test that theory out, and having no fucking practice either, to be fair, is also like crucial to being able to play at a higher level, because you just miss the plays. Like even when I was playing the Shin Godzilla, like I think against Palo, I probably could have won. I could have potentially have won the game if I hadn't made some mistakes that I clearly now know I had made. For instance, one of the big ones I was making was I read the 5 diff action and the 3 diff action as the same scenario for the removal, whereas the 5 diff just removes once it does its thing. And I went, shit. So like there was a couple of times where I've played one in progressive basically that has actually made a difference on the numbers as such, where I was like, that's something I didn't even click because I just read them as the same thing. I think I read Chomp first basically, and then just kind of read the thing just says fucking sack a foundation. I just like, but you don't get the choice, and I just didn't click at all because I was reading the response more than anything for gaining health. But no, I did well. Like I think I would like at a potential other event and stuff like that, if I can maybe make any more, I'd probably look at Shin first and foremost. Yeah, I'd probably look at him first.
I am superior.
and then that could be like the deck that I'm like, well, at least I've had a handful of games with it, and I can figure stuff out or improve on things or make a difference. That's tough. So like, yeah, that gave me some scenarios where I'm like, well, at least I have the building blocks to be able to play competitively, where I can practice with some other stuff as well. But as I say, like one of the main things for sure is if I can't honestly commit to getting some real practice, for instance, I don't see me continuing the game. In the sense of I want to be able to play the game at least to a competent level, and the last wee while I can't necessarily say that has been the case. I don't know if they both were there for a reason. Hiya! There's maybe a flashlight save or something. No? Well, okay, I'm not too sure what they were doing. But yeah, if I can't play to that level where I can play to a high level and then fanny around, I just don't want to play as such. So hopefully, as I say, I'm gonna have a conversation or two with a couple of people, some online as well, with the notion of I'll be honest with you, I actually can't remember where I fucking hit her. Oh, she's here. Hiya, pal. Sorry. Everyone was there. Everyone was there, my bad. But yeah, I want to be able to play to a real level. If I don't get to play to a real level, other than the Glasgow events as such, like I think the game will just dip completely off for me, because it's not a game that you can just naturally like be good at and win. You know, it doesn't really work that way. So like for me personally, I'm like, if I can't, I don't want to be able to try and like just coast, because like when you don't know the matchups and stuff, it's horrendous. Like some of the matchups that I was playing against, I'm like, I should know this matchup. Do you know what I mean? That was my whole thing. I'm sitting going like, I should know this matchup, or I should know this better than what's happening. And it kind of has been that scenario of like, not like ruined it for me, but like I'm sitting going like, the fact that I should be able to play better than this is annoying. The fact that like, the fact that I'm losing stupid games, like games that I shouldn't necessarily just be losing, for instance, are ones that are annoying me. But I know that like it's because of like all the other factors, you know.
Very clever.
Like from, wow, you are aggressive, my good sir. He is so aggressive for this. Hey! Oh, he gets it. Oh, he got down though. I'll let you live, that's fine. He was the obsession. Is somebody actually in here? That's a good flashlight, but you've made yourself, if it wasn't for the fact that I've chased the wrong person, I was going to say they've made themselves the enemy of the state. Oh, bad call, that. Are you two just like fucking around on purpose? Is that what's happening here? Because I'll just not pick her up. I think they want out of the game.
I am inevitable.
And if I only could, I make a deal with God. I'd get me swamp our places. Be running up that road. Be running up that hill. Be running up that building. It's you and me. And we woo. And if I only could, I make a deal with God. I feel bad, man, because that went fucking tits up for them. Where are you? Do you know you're there? Is she still in the game? No, is she? I can't tell. Where's karaoke stream? Is Vecna bust? He looks bust. I'll be honest, Scott, right? And this is not me tooting my own horn, right? I have very, very aggressively mained this character. It's a genuine skill thing at this point. Like, I have just locked a fucking ungodly amount of time into him. Hiya, pal. Come on, we'll go find Hatch. Because they're a bot. Come on. Yeah, you're good. Let's go find Hatch. Because it'll spawn in a second. They'll die. They'll die in a second, and we'll go find Hatch together. It's going to spawn over here. I can just feel it. Just wait a sec. Because we need the Sibyl to die. Yeah, but don't go save them. Don't go saving them. No, don't go saving them. Why are you running to save them? No, don't go save. No, don't save them, you fucking idiot. They're a fucking bot. Now, yeah, now we go find Hatch. Jesus. They are the dead. We're gonna go. Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, we're gonna go find Hatch. Come on. It's going to spawn over here. I can feel it. Right there. Boom. Told you. Yeah. It's, oh. Shit. Sorry. Get in the fucking Hatch. Didn't mean that. I clicked the button by mistake. Oh my god. GG's. That was such a good call. Yeah, listen, that was. I can't believe. I knew it was going to spawn there. I could just tell. I even said, I bet it spawns here. Like, I just knew. Well, that's going to be a clip for next time. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, he isn't really bust though, but like, bad man. I know, I didn't mean to hit them. I didn't mean to shut up. He's a witch. Yeah, he's just the killer, Scott, though, that I've just put like a crazy amount of time into to get used to the because I don't really use the underground power that much, but I really have locked in with using his just main power as such. He is still strong, to be fair. But survivors that know how to counter him fucking ruin my day immediately. So see if a survivor knows that the super trick, generally it's not even uncommon. The super trick is you just hold the W button and you don't zigzag. You just keep running forward. When you do that, almost 90% of the time you'll dodge his fucking ability. Because the ability doesn't track with them, it just spawns in one spot. So like if they just keep running forward half the time, by the time it's like a fucking point second of it popping up, they're already out of the circle. People that like just run, just avoid it. Good loops and stuff like that can break it. Because if you break line of sight and have to try like fucking just random skill shots, like it also is not great. Like I'm alright at doing it, to be fair, but at the same time as well, like only through just ungodly amount. Like I've probably logged like how many hours have we got tracked in the game now? We're at 1,300 hours, and I honestly want to say I think about 200, maybe close to 200 hours have probably been logged with. In fact, I should be able to see actually if I go to the DBD stats. I should be able to say actually, because I think I changed the password to like just let me log in. Is there a way to just do the singular killer? In the last 30 days, Ah, see, that's a bad start. In the last 30 days, it says I've like tracked 13 hours, which actually is it's total hours played in matches though. So I've had like 13 hours worth of just probably him out of 71 matches. Right, out of bed. No worries, Scott. No worries. I thought there was a way to track the killer thing. I mean, recent match history, I can scroll a lot before I find something else. It's brutal. But yeah, we be good. Be good with this one. But I hope you have a good night, Scott. But also, we should also, and just in general, be congratulating because Scott got to go to an event and actually made top 8 as well. So we actually need to get the party poppers going because Scott also made top 8. So did Adam and so did Emma in the Patriot one, which is good. But mainly Scott because he normally doesn't get to play or was a judge. Oh, we got 2 that time. And then we get the down. Oh, she a runner, she a track star. And she's down. That is a brutal start for the team, because I know she's somewhere. I think she's over there somewhere. Come play Hill Divers. Ah, I'll be honest with you. No. Oh, Alan Wake. Who bots that fucking early? Who bots that early, Alan? Oh, they've all botted. They've all botted. They've all botted. Hiya, excuse me, hi. Fucking. No, don't save him, don't save him. No save. Go do Jen. Yeah, go do Jen. You're fine. User fine. User fine. Go do Jens though. No, go do the Jens. Yeah, no, come here. Over here. Oh, fucking go do the Gen. Yeah, go do the Gen. You can't have teammates spotting out that early. Right, they're on Gens, that's good. There we go. Yeah, there's no point having... That's a scenario, that's a complete waste of a game for the team, you know. That early as well, that was not something that couldn't be recovered either, to be fair. No, don't save him. No, don't save him. No. Go do Gens. Because the thing is, they'll get more points for doing the Gens. And we don't reward me with having the bots in the game. Because if I want to, I can just stand there and they'll jump off. Oh Jesus, now the dog's in. Because nobody shuts the fucking doors in this house correctly. Hi Holly. I don't even see where you are, Holly. Where are you? Hello. Where are you? Holly. Hello. Oh. Hello. I don't know, shoot. There's Holly with the heat. I have no idea, I've not been in. Ah, shit. Thank you. There we go. I got Sandaline next to me, but I think she's actually been alright, to be fair. I think she's been alright. But, I've literally been in for... Oh, hiya. Hello. Hello. Just want to... I'll show you the next one. Just want to do... In fact, actually, just want to get this one done. Come here. So I can break the door for them. What up? There you go. Go to check. Yeah, it's totally fine. No, you just go to check. I'd love to help you, to be fair, but I can't. It's not part of the rules. I just don't like the idea of the fucking the two bots that early. I mean, that's not a game. Nobody. This is the thing as well, though, right? Like, I think the game. I don't know if the game has a good enough abandon option at that point either. To be quite fair, I don't know if it does or not, because that would suck. Like, if half your team bought out within literally like what, a minute of the game being played, that shouldn't be allowed, you know. And to be fair, players like that should also be punished with like if you. I think they should actually have like a, when you bought specifically in a game. Say you've played like 2 minutes of the game, and the game only lasted 4 minutes, right? Imagine that to be the case, right? You've played half the game, right? The penalty at that point shouldn't be too harsh, right? It should still be harsh, because personally I would have people getting banned and shit. But I don't know if I lost it. They might actually have went to that one, to be fair. Which is fine, as long as they're on a gen. But, yeah, so no, like, basically, like, I think that there should be, like, a scenario where... Hello. Hello. Yeah, you can do the gen. No, you're good. Just get on the gen.
I will reshape the
Yeah.
world.
But yeah, like botting out like so early into the match, then it's like, yeah, then it should actually like be like, well, you botted out at a substantially early time in the match, maybe have an extra 10-15 hours of a penalty, you know, like, hello, okay, fair enough, why not? Why not? How bad would it be if I just fucking like, see cause I'm letting them do that, how bad would it be if I just was like, I'm just going to grab you off the hook, just going to grab you and put you after. No, it's fine. Get the gen done first, because there's still another one to do, to be fair. And to be honest, we're a bit of a bastard away from all of them. Right, come on this way first. Let's go to the original. I feel it only fitting that we do the original gen. Yeah, just to start some. Generator. Generator. GG. How bad is this for the... Is that one there? Man, that's not a great one. Get on the generator. No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm going to open it. I'm going to actually open the door just to, because they're going to get that gen done shortly, and I'll just pop the door. Yeah. Go to gen. Go to gen. Because I don't mind, you know, like for me, because I don't play this game as a sweaty bastard anymore. Even though some of the games have looked a bit sweaty, right? I don't play it with the intention of being an absolute arsehole. So when things like this happen, I'm like, no, I would rather the two people who didn't actually just bot out immediately don't get punished for having to play with two bots, you know. Especially the build we've got as well with eruption and shit like that. We can funnel the bots to getting the downs and stuff with them, and it would not actually be fun, you know. The worst part is as well, I don't get to do the thing with them. Ah, they just left. GG. Well done. Well done, team. Get yourself some points. is. Yeah, because there's no point. There is no point punishing people in that scenario. That's not fair. We're going to definitely do one more game, and hopefully people stick around. Hopefully the other half of the team stick around, because those players were nice, you know. And again, no, it's not worth it, because then that's the worst point as well, where it's like you get a game like that, and then you go, oh my god, I've got to deal with these fucking bots, and oh god, I'm getting like fucking battered in. Probably joined an aggressive Swift here. That's what I think I would join. But yeah, no. So like, yeah, everything's been good. We're going to play one more game, then wrap up for tonight. I know it's a short stream technically. I'll be honest, I have been in the sun all day, and then travelling all day. Like, cause I checked out the hotel at like 11. I went down to get the breakfast. Had the breakfast. Had a beer. When I say I had a beer, I had the stupid wee dinky one because I didn't really want to drink. But I thought, I've literally not drank this entire time, so I was just like, I'll have one. So I had the wee dinky one, as such, you know, and then sat and watched the fishies for a fucking considerable amount of time to burn my skin, and then got a Uber to the airport. Basically, got through security, not too bad. As well, to be fair, it was actually quite fast this time, whereas last time having the laptop was a fucking nightmare. Last time, to be fair, like it was a genuine fucking having to go back like twice because of the fucking laptop and the charger was a fucking pain in the arse. To be fair, so how are you with the entry and exit thing? So I entered and then exited. Mine was piss easy. I'll be honest with you, I did it in February and it was the same system, so nothing really changed. All I had to do was scan the passport on entry, to be honest. No, the fingerprint thing, I didn't do that. So definitely piss easy. I didn't do a fingerprint thing. Do you know what's funny as well, right? I didn't do a fingerprint thing, but I actually remember doing the fingerprint thing when I went to fucking Birmingham. How fucked is that? Yeah, same, I done mine in March. Oh, right, that'll be why then. Right, okay, I did mine in March. Yeah, so when I went to Birmingham I did it, so that'll probably why I didn't do it then. Good to know. Yeah, they actually, cause I remember them making me do the finger thing, because I was in Glasgow. It wasn't Birmingham, it was Glasgow, they made me do it. That's what it was. Yeah, you do it once and you're good for like 3 years or something. Ah, fair. That'll be what happened then. That'll be what it is. When I went to Birmingham a few weeks back, I had to do it in Glasgow. So yeah, fair enough. That'll be why. But yeah, I just scanned it. So I went to Tenerife last month and it was super easy. Yeah, like I just literally scanned my passport and shit and went through. Like it was fine. Wasn't a slow process. I wouldn't even have said like it was a fast or a slow process. It was just pretty much just scan and know what the fuck you're doing. Oh wow, we actually did get that hit. That was a stupid one. That locked on in such a weird spot. What a weird spot that one did. Did somebody bot out? This Gabriel Soma botted out, which I don't know why they did, to be honest. Fuck's sake.
You are stronger than I expected.
Oh, you fuck. Tell me the... I was going to say, tell me the basement's there. No, don't flashlight me with the bot. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, have friends to the end. I'm going to just play this out the now. Just for 2 seconds. I'll just play this out because I think one bot Like, I am only going to chase the bot, though. See, the fact that the bots have been taught to do that, though, can I just say, behaviour, get your fucking systems fixed. That's fucking outrageous that the bots know to do stupid shit like that, but can't do things properly. You know? They've actually managed to teach the bots all the wrong language. Fucking ludicrous sometimes, man. I mean, if you go to save him, I'm just going. I'll be honest. Why would you go in for the bot? Literally, somebody explain to me why somebody would go immediately in to save the bots. Can somebody explain this? I'm actually so They do realise it's a bot. The bots actually ran round, I think. Like, they can go save because I'm literally just going to deal with the bot. Oh, that's not what I thought that was. What is that? Did you hear that? I wonder if that's like a fucking weird thing. Oh, I'm stuck. Ah, well. Pretty sure he's still running around. Right, hold the bus. Okay, I was about to say, at what point am I going to retrack onto him again? Holy shit. Holy schnitzel, Batman. There's 2 pallets on this turn. How fucked is this, right? So he drops it this time, though. That's a crazy loop. Can I just explain to people that that's so fucking batshit? For fuck's sake. Can I just say, why the fuck are 3 gens not fixed? Okay, right, okay, I take that back, I take it all back, shut the fuck up. Don't actually fucking clip that though. Fuck's sake. Shut off. Oh my god, I fucking immediately fucking get told to shut the fuck up there. Right, okay. Ah, you gotta be faster on the trigger. You probably missed the funny bit. But it's fine, it gives me a good timestamp so I can go back and clip it. Which is fine. Yeah, as I say, I'm going to just let them fix that. You know, because that was literally all I wanted to do, but we had Shadows just for some reason. Defender of the AI. Kev just fucking running straight in for the save. Oh man. Man, oh man. Well, getting them gens done at a pretty decent rate, to be fair. At a pretty decent rat. A pro rata, some would say. Do that up there. Just wait a second. In fact, actually, I'm going to come out of this to do it, to be fair, because I wouldn't be shocked if that one's close to getting finished. It'll be that one, I think, out of the 3. It's going to be that one. You ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That, I am so good with the timing today. I am actually so good. Happy fucking New Year. Fucking exclamation mark clip, Rebecca. Oh, that's funny. Timing is impeccable. I'm going to assume they go to the other door though. I can't imagine them tracking all the way over there. There's a reason why I'm top mod. I know if you missed the fucking timing of it though. Hello, off you pop. Did they go to that one? Are they looking for the hatch maybe? Are they actually like, I bet, see if they're just standing over the hatch though. Okay, they left. I was going to say, Jesus. Right, let's do one more game, people. Let's do one more. GG's. Because bots are not fun. And I don't know why. I actually don't know why he botted. Like, he botted before even chase happened. That was what confused me a bit. I'm like, literally like, what's going on? Like, sometimes maybe it's a drop connection, to be fair, right? To be fair, sometimes that can be the thing.
Well.
Maybe it could have been his bedtime, to be fair. Legitimate scenario there. But not fun for the rest of the team that has to deal with then being into a bot game straight away. Don't know why they went to save the bot immediately though. That one was a bit of a weird play. I don't know. Maybe they didn't know he was a bot. They might not have looked up. To be fair, could have been the case. But hey ho, you know. Let's see how this goes. Right, rest of the week's streams, I should probably say that now. I think I will stream tomorrow, but I am going to do something card game related / lifestyle related. I want to sort a shit ton of the cards and get the folders and stuff sorted, and I'm just kind of like, do you know, fuck it, we'll just do it while I'm streaming it and we'll just chat. Maybe put on some music and just chat. Does this give us the fucking... Oh, I mean, I think it might have gave us the shitty. Is that the bad 3-gen? No, see, that's actually not as bad. No, it has. It's gave us the bad 3-gen. Fuck me. The game actually knows. The game fucking knows. The game. I'm just going to play this out, right? Because I really can't be on all night. I actually want to have. I don't want to have an early night per se, but I just don't want this being like a fucking all nighter because the game's giving us. I hope they break this. I actually want to kick this,
not be denied.
mainly because I think somebody else might still be in the area. Yep. This is going to be a fucker if I want to break. I mean, they bailed from the area, which is fair. She wants that done so fucking badly, and I totally get it. I totally get it. But this is like, I get to highlight how bad whoa, Jesus. I get to highlight how fucking disgusting it is to just fucking proxy camp this fucking area. Because you don't have to, like, the problem with this fucking bit is just this. Because if I want to, right, I can go explore this one.
Brave one.
And be like, hey look, they actually have put progress on this one. Somebody's run in for the save. God awful is what it actually is, to be honest. You can't do it in about this sort of scenario either. I get it. I think I get it. I do get it. See, I totally get it. I wouldn't want to play in this fucking game mode either. It's actually why I'm just playing it out and just getting it done with. It'll be faster than fannying around with the like fixing gens. How bad is that 3-gen? How have they never fixed that? This is what I want to know. How is that 3-gen never been fucking resolved? Somebody explain this to me. Like, I'm going to go over here just for the sake of the fact that, like,
Enough games.
oh, I just ran out of friends to the end. Hiya! Different person. Ah, no. There's like nothing you can do though. I mean, like, basically what happened in this game mode, right, is essentially, so I hard camped the 3 gens, patrol the 4, because let's be honest, right, I'm still at that point doing everything required of me. It's so stupid. It's such a stupid fucking map. Like honestly, I don't know why people aren't petitioning to get this map fucking dealt with. This should not be a map that you have to deal with at all. Because the Rebecca, right, in this point, was actually being super smart. I'm not even joking when I say it. They were being as smart as you could be, because you have to break that 3-gen to some degree. If you don't break the 3-gen, you're fucked. You know, absolutely fucked. And like, I just played that mode. Oh, and basically fucking crazy diff. The escape through the hatch. Thank fuck for that. Sorry about that map. It's brutal, man. It's fucking disgusting. It's such a bad map. I don't know why I end on that, but I'm going to have to end on that game as well, and I feel fucking terrible for doing it. Aye, they need to do something about that map though. Honestly, you can't have those 3 gens be there, especially because like as that killer, right? I could probably reach all 3 of those gens with my power standing at one of them. How are you supposed to fix that gen? Like how are you, like if you get to a 3 gen scenario, say I patrol the 3 and I let them get the other ones, you will, because technically, right, I wouldn't actually have to fucking touch the gens. I would just keep tapping them as you go on them, and then eventually you'll get downed, and then you just slug, and then you just move on, or you pick up near the areas, but like you don't really have to at that point. It's fucking so stupid. They need to have that map fucking dealt with. The worst part is as well, if we did one more game, we would in theory chase at least 3 survivors. Nah, I'll do it next time I'm on. I'll do it next time, because then next time we're actually playing the game, I'll do the doctor mode. We'll do that one just as playing it out in general. Goes to the next one. I think we said there was a good run in the next one, wasn't it? Yeah, like easy enough, easy enough, easy enough, easy enough, also easy enough, easy enough, super easy, maybe too easy actually, finished. Yeah, to be fair, I think we actually have a good track with this one, so yeah, we'll do this next time, but I'm going to main screen it for a second.
If you're having a bad day, just remember,
I don't know what
there's somebody out there pulling a door that says push.
I don't know why Trigger Fire keeps triggering on all of these ones. Because it does your sound alert as well. Do you see that? Like, that's so weird. I will need to figure that one out, to be fair, as such, because it's causing, it's never done it before, and now it's causing issues. So I might have to like, I might have to take it all off and re-put it on again. Because it's being weird with that one specifically. Don't know why it's doing it, but yeah, hey ho, we'll figure it out. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, so as I say, tomorrow I kind of want to just chill, do some card game related stuff. It won't be the Pokemon binder, it will be universes, and we're just going to chat. I think I'm just going to chat for a bit as I do it as such, because I basically have like lots and lots of cards and they're just not filed away properly, and I just need to get through it as such, and if I have to end up streaming all day and stuff like that, I just lose a lot of time where we could be doing both things. But yeah, we'll get some topics and stuff made up for like shit to talk about, and just in general I'll probably have like music going as well and just chill, you know, can talk about more card game stuff and just stuff in general. You can even talk about Jason and shit, but we'll figure that one out tomorrow. As I say, it'll probably be going live at 12, will be the idea, and it's just going to be a nice chill chat and stream. Maybe there is Pokemon, to be fair, to some degree, to be fair, but like it'll be mostly university stuff for sorting and things, and just making sure the folders are correct and stuff. Maybe make a deck or two as we go as well, but I'll figure it out. If I do pivot from that, it might be because I've actually started in the morning, but I'll see how early I wake up, to be fair, because I only have a couple of things to figure out. The only thing I need to record tomorrow is the episode of From with Aaron, so I need to watch that. That's going to be at night time, because we do that episode goes live on Wednesdays, just so I put it out as such. But yeah, we'll need to watch that tomorrow after streaming shit, so that's fine and dandy. And then I'll probably stream Tuesday and Thursday. I'll skip Wednesday because I'll probably go play cards. I streamed today. That would technically be the 3 we'd normally do, but I might just also stream on Friday as well. I'll see what's happening. Could also stream on Wednesday if things are all done. Like, cause I technically have decks built for Wednesday, so I might actually just be like, hey, fuck it, like YOLO. I've got stuff planned, so we could maybe stream. We'll see how it goes. Wednesday's the kind of like Hail Mary one that might happen, might not. But yeah, for now, I'm going to tap out everybody. I hope you all have a good rest of your night, and I hope everyone has a good start of the week as well. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow for some card game related shenanigans. And yeah, see you later on, everyone. Bye.